Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Bhaktavijaya206. As you may remember, Chokamela tried to make the Brahmins a little less racist, but they just thought he was being uppity. Or as seeing the sun, the firefly shows off its brightness. Or as if the ocean, on seeing the Muni Agastya, should begin to roar. We are Brahmins of a high caste. We are expert in every shastra, but you, of a low caste. And though an outcast, you are attempting to give us knowledge. So now go to the other side of the Bhima River and live there. If on the morrow you are seen here, we shall give you a good punishment. Hearing these words of the Brahmins, Chokamela replied. He said, Mother, Father, I am your servant and truly call myself your sweeper. You have taken care of me for many days, but now you drive me off. Having said this, his eyes became full of tears. He then exclaimed, O merciful Mother Vital, from today I am separated from thy feet. My fate is very powerful. What am I to do? Saying this, he hastened as fast as he could to his home, at the same time remembering the form of Hari in his heart, and in love repeating his name. He told his wife all that had happened and said, The Lord of Pandri has neglected us. Let us now go to the other side of the river, and there we shall live. Choka in exile. Then looking for a spot straight in front of the temple on the other side of the river, he built there a pillar for lights. There it was that Chokamela lived, contemplating the cloud-complexioned Krishna in his heart. Even today, when anyone goes on a pilgrimage to Pandharpur, she sees there the pillar for lights. At that place, then, the chief of Bhaktas lived, indifferent to all earthly things. Bringing the husband of Rukmini to mind, he continued to worship him with love, saying, God has abandoned me and cast off his love. So it seems. On a certain day, this God-loving Bhakta Chokamela was eating his meal, when suddenly the cloud-dark one, Krishna, appeared and sat down beside him. Underneath the neem tree, there was a dense shade. Sitting in this shade, Vanamali, Krishna, ate along with Chokamela. Just then a priest suddenly came on some business or other, and for a moment stood looking at the astonishing sight. At that moment, his wife was serving curds to the god, and the food rose up and fell down. Choka said to his wife, A great fault has been committed by you. The husband of Rukmini is dining with us, and you have soiled his yellow robe. Hearing this conversation, the Brahmin was full of amazement. Choka turned to a crow in the tree eating the fruit of the neem tree, and throwing it down, and said, Vanamali is sitting here, and it is falling on his body. Go at once from here and sit on another branch. While the Bhakta of Vishnu was saying these things, the priest became very angry. Said he, Seeing me here, he is talking at random. For how can the Lord of the world have dined with one who is an outcast? Choka restored to the temple. The Brahmin hastened to come near Choka and slapping him over the mouth, he immediately went away. Then after bathing by the bank of the Bhima, the Brahmin went into the temple of the god and there saw a most wonderful sight, which astonished him. There was Krishna standing on the brick, but his yellow robe was all soiled with curds. Seeing this, the Brahmin looked straight at the god's face. He saw that the cheek of the god was swollen. his eyes being closed by the swelling. The Brahmin was full of astonishment as he came to understand the meaning of it. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.